Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video I'm going to give you guys a review of this Bissell little green. I saw it all over TikTok, and when I looked it up on Amazon I found that over 51,000 people bought it with great reviews, so I couldn't resist. I had to buy it and see for myself. I am an obsessive cleaner. I only had this white couch for a few years and I keep it clean with vacuuming it on a weekly basis, washing the removable covers, so I keep it clean. And when I first got this machine I wanted to try it on something really quick, so I used it on the white couch and I was shocked to see what came out of it. This thing cleans so deep, and if you're someone who is satisfied by this stuff, you're going to love it. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to assemble it and set it up first, and then I'm going to show you guys how to use it. We will definitely test its power, and at the end I'll show you guys how to clean up the machine. So before we get started on this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below, hit that thumbs up, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so it's actually very easy to set up, but I thought I would show you how anyway. So first we're going to attach this hose clip. Make sure to slide the back plate of it into the opening on the front of the unit. You'll hear snap when it's locked in place. Now on the back of the machine here, we're going to attach the hose grip bracket, and to do that you just have to slide the lower plate into the opening on the machine, line up the hole on the bracket with the hole on the machine, and we're going to use a screwdriver to tighten it in place. Now that's secure in place, so you can wrap the hose around the machine like this and place the hose grip into the bracket, and you can turn this latch clockwise like this to lock it in place. And voila, you are all set. This sage green color, I love it by the way, and it's very easy actually to pick up and move from one place to another because it's very small, compact and lightweight. That's why I love it for my stairs. Another thing I want to point out, if you're wondering what's the difference between this one and the bed model, the only real difference is basically the color, the formula that you get, and tools. Speaking of tools, this machine came with this 3-inch brush tool that you can just snap very easily on the end of the hose. Now if you find this to be too small for larger areas, you can purchase a 6-inch brush tool. It's available on Amazon, so I will leave link to it in the description box below. And this is the hydro rinse tool. It's basically a hose cleaning attachment that must be used every time you use the machine to keep it in tip-top shape. And lastly, it came with the sample formula. This is a cleaner. It has very nice fresh scent, and if you run out you can purchase a big bottle. Just make sure you get the one that is made for portable machines like this. And this is what I mean by it's small and compact. I love the small footprint. It fits under the sink cabinet in my bathroom very nicely. Having said that, if you're looking for something to clean your entire house, this is not the machine for that. This is really only made for like spot cleaning your carpet or area rugs, maybe your furniture and cars, but that's it. But hey, if you do end up getting your 6-inch brush tool, a little at a time, you can do anything you want. Why not if you have the patience? Now we are all ready to clean, but first I have to fill up the machine. By the way, this is your dirty water tank and this is the clean water and solution tank. Now I'm going to remove it to fill it up, and to do that you can just slide it up like this. On here we have lines for formula and water, so I'm going to fill it up with formula until I get to this line, and then I'm going to continue to fill it up with water until I get to the water line. Now I'm going to place my tank back on, so just slide it into position. We are all ready. I'm going to grab the floor mats from the truck and let's start cleaning. Now I find the machine with the supplied cleaner is actually very effective on fresh stain, but Bissell recommend if you have an old set stain like this one that I have right here, they recommend to pre-treat your stain. So you can use a stain pre-treat like this one to pre-treat it. So you would just spray it like this and wait 3-5 minutes before you start cleaning. Now if you don't have this, you can use the solution and the clean water that is already in your tank. So you turn the machine on. This is the nozzle and this is the trigger button. So you press it to spray your stain and you just wait 3-5 minutes and then you can start scrubbing. Now the stain is completely gone and it only took a few minutes of scrubbing. Now I'm going to finish cleaning the rest of the mat before I rinse it with water. Alright guys, so now that I'm done cleaning, this is totally an extra step, but I like to rinse whatever I'm cleaning with just water. So I got just hot water in here and I'm going to place it on the machine and just rinse out this carpet mat, and then we can lay it out so it can dry. Now a pro tip, as a final step, I like doing a few dryness strokes. So to do that, I see a lot of air escaping out of this opening here. So if you can use your finger to block it and tilt the head forward to get as much suction power as possible. Alright guys, now this is clean and beautiful. The suction is actually perfect, but I'm still going to lay it outside in the sun for a couple of hours so it can completely dry, and I can show you guys the before and after. And in this time, we're going to clean up the machine. Now it is very important to follow the directions and clean your machine every time you use it. So first thing first, I'm going to empty and rinse out my dirty water tank. Next, I'm going to remove the brush head and rinse this under running water as well. Now this clear cover is not removable, so another tip, if you have something stuck in it like this, just place it back on the hose and turn the machine on. Use some water to suck it up. You just need a couple of cups. Now lastly, to flush the hose, use the hose cleaning attachment. Just place it on the end of the hose and hold it in an upright position with the machine on. Hold the trigger down for a couple of seconds. And you are all done. Just give everything a final rinse and lay it out to dry. Alright guys, so now to wrap up this video, this is really a great household machine, especially if you have kids or pets, because whatever the mess or stain I've used it on so far, it is gone. So I can only imagine how handy it will be. It has a lot of pros because it was easy to set up, use, clean afterwards. It has a great suction power. And lastly, I really like the quality and the length of the hose. And if I do have any cons, I really only have one, which is the dirty water tank. It has center column with a floating mechanism. There's no way to remove it for cleaning, and that's just concerning to me. But all in all, this is really a great unit. I love it. But that does it for this video, guys. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs it up. Consider subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.